Alright, so in part one we left off with the Dragonfly card. Apparently I'm feeling a little chatty this morning because these videos are taking forever. So the Dragonfly card is the illusion of basically being happier if you did it somebody else's way. And I did have a problem with that up until recently. I had a realization that I don't need to impress anybody. The only person that I need to make happy and impress is myself. And I need to quit doing things to make other people proud and to make other people impressed. And I think a lot of that had to do with my ego talking. So this is a very suiting card for me as well. And this is the card that happens to be in the pattern or set of life lessons that is moving through my life. And it's definitely something that I have been working on a lot within the last couple of months. So that makes complete sense. Basically, this little tidbit says, follow Dragonfly to the place inside your body where magic is still alive, and drink deeply of its power. This strength belongs to you. It is the power of becoming the illusion. This ability is ever-changing and contains within it the knowledge that you are creating it all. So that is very important to remember, that you are creating your own destiny and that you are the one that you need to worry about. It's okay to put yourself first in certain situations. Actually, in most situations, it's okay to put yourself first, as long as you don't let ego become the center of everything. All right, so moving on, going to go to card number 5, which is the card down here. This is the alligator card. Card number 5 is the challenge you have conquered or the lesson just completed. So the challenge that I have just conquered is integration. The alligator is representing integration. And it talks about choosing to laugh when you're tangled in your own seriousness. And, removing rigidity and becoming free again to integrate the present set of circumstances, which is finding what you may have formerly overlooked. So then you can learn Gator's lessons on how to digest the value of any life. So Gator medicine people refrain from passing judgment until they have examined all the facts and seen all sides of any situation. So this may represent a time to drop opinions and judgments so that the present situation can be fully understood. And this definitely resonates with me very well. This is something that I just moved through. I've learned to let go of all the drama in my life and to realize that instead of getting caught up in it, taking a step back and realizing that, instead of being angry, I used to get angry with people who were involved in drama and just, really be judgmental towards them. And instead of doing that, I've been taking a step back and saying, hey, maybe this is just their path. Maybe this is part of the life lessons that they need to learn. And just because I'm not on that same page with them and I'm not on that path with them, doesn't mean that I can judge them, because I can't judge anybody. Everybody is on their own specific path. So that definitely resonates with me, because it's something that I did just learn literally probably within this last month. And it's something that's been sticking with me, so I feel like it's really resonated with me. So that is an excellent card to have. Alright, so I think that's all I got out of that. That's all I needed to get out of that. So that definitely was the challenge that I've just conquered, is to be more humble and recognize that everyone's on their own path and not to judge people. Alright, so this next card over here is what is working for you. And this is the Otter in the reversed position, so this should be interesting to see what is working for me right now in my life. So Otter contrary can imply that you've forgotten how to receive, and that you're blocking a gift from the universe with your male side. If this is the case, you may be embarrassed to receive compliments or have someone hug you, or to allow your genuine personality to come up. Drop the seriousness on all levels and play at life so that the fear rolls off your back. Realize that the only flow is the flow of love from the Great Spirit to you, from you to others, and from others back to you. So I guess out of this, I mean, obviously I don't think blocking a gift would really be working for me. So I think what is working for me is realizing that the flow, the only flow, is the flow of love from the Great Spirit to me, from me to others, and from others back to me. That kind of goes along with putting myself first and putting yourself first. And, well, actually, I don't want to say first, because Great Spirit should be first. And, you know, Great Spirit is loving you, and then you in turn are loving others, and then others in turn love you back. So that is something that I've been working very hard on, and putting Great Spirit first and then putting myself second. That way I can be a being of light to others, and I've really been working on transmitting that light and enveloping others with my light. So that's something that's definitely working with me right now. And our very last card is the 28 Armadillo reversed. And the armadillo is all about boundaries and a shield, which is definitely something that I've been working on here lately as my personal shield of protection. So this is what's working against me, and it's in the contrary position. And it says, go ahead, roll up and hide. This sarcastically is the message of reversed armadillo. You may think the only way to win in your present situation is to hide, or to pretend that you are armor-coated and invincible. But this is not the way to grow. It's better to open up and find the value and strength of your vulnerability. You will experience something wonderful if you do. Vulnerability is the key to enjoying the gifts of physical life. In allowing yourself to feel, expressions are made available. For instance, a true compliment is an admiration flow of energy. If you're afraid of being hurt and are hiding from feeling anything, you will never feel the joy of admiration from others. So this is telling me that says the key is in allowing Armadillo to help you stop hiding, and to use Armadillo's armor to deflect negative energies. In this way, you're able to accept or reject any feeling, action, or energy flow without having to hide from it. So basically, my this is telling me that my shield is not working right now. I think I really have had a feeling of running away from things here lately. I feel like I haven't been in contact with some people, been very quiet and kind of withdrawn. And I think that's because I've been trying to work on building up my shield so that way I can face people. And people come to me a lot about their problems, and it's really hard for me to deflect that energy. I usually end up absorbing it, which is really bad for my own energy. So being vulnerable is good, I think, if I'm dealing with something with myself, but I don't know, maybe it just means that I need to put myself out there a little bit more. Make sure that I have this armor up. And, this shield, like I learned from my teacher, anything can pass through it that you let pass through it. So that means admiration and things that are good can pass through this shield. It's not going to deflect everything. So working on building up this shield is a very important part of my lesson right now that I am learning. So overall, this is a really good reading for me, and I feel a lot of clarity. I feel at peace and complete with this reading. I know what I need to work on now for the next step of my spiritual path. It's good. I feel it all definitely resonates with me. So if you would like a reading with these cards, please get in contact with me. I am more than willing to work with people through trade, whatever you think you need. And I'm going to try to do more readings with all of my decks, so that way everyone can get an idea of what each deck means and what they can get from each deck. So thank you for listening, and I will be back soon. Bye.